Generic greetings and welcome back once again to the Last Starship. Today's beverage is an exceptionally hydrating and nicely chilled peach and mango-infused sparkling water. So welcome back to the game where previously we spent all of our time in the AGA Foundry for the most part producing the quantum compute grids, which had a whole sequence of events attached to it, which was basically producing, again, more stuff. Now that's done. I'm happy that that is completed. We need to crack on with the remainder of the building. There's about maybe 30 or more to be built, but it means the astral tempress here has to collect more metron gas and refine it and then use the wafers that are on board, etc. So we've got that to do, and we'll obviously crack on with that and then do that, and then that's 1/3 of this done. In fact, hopefully by the end of this we'll have 2/3 of the Stargate project phase 9 done, because the next one is Stargate receivers, which is actually quite easy. It's 100 frames, 100 energy coils and 100 lenses, which we've all got in stock, or rather we have the ability to make them as far as I can tell. Excuse me, there might be some sort of material we need to mine, but we can set it going, and all it really requires us to sort the boxes out and such. But we also want to go ahead and do some building, specifically not to do with the Stargate program, but to do with ships, because we previously had a ship that was supposed to be really good at combat, and it exploded. Now, there's various reasons for that people have suggested, but, well, the end result is we went over to, I keep saying NG8, but it's not, it's actually over here in NG13. It was the Dragonfly, I believe it was. In fact, if we go to Fabricate Ship here, we can go down, and I believe it is in this list. There it is there, the Dragonfly A, and it's only 2.2 million, and we have 5.3, so we actually might be able to buy 2 ourselves and then get some revenge. There's also loads of other things we can make as well, and we're going to go through this list, I think, and have a quick look around. Let's just go to affordable only and go back to the top here. And these are all the ones that people have made in the game, and you've got things like miners, and you've got carrier frigates. Eventually, there's the Hammerhead. That's actually a really good vessel. We might buy one of those, because on the front here, on the Hammerhead front, are railguns, and that is something I really want to have. I want a long-range railgun ship and a couple of dragonflies, and I don't have any problem using this system. You know, this is what people have made, and it's in the game for everybody to use, so you know, why would we not utilize it? And we see some other people's designs as well, which is always interesting. I think you get a really good different take on things. There is, however, one vessel I'm not going to build, although I don't think it's against that vessel in particular. There is the Quistic, which reminds me a little bit of the Omega Destroyer from Babylon 5 from the side view. I don't know if that is intentional or not. Let's change up the affordable and then continue going down, and eventually we'll probably find it. Where is it here? I might have went a bit past it. Yeah, we'll probably go up. It was the DRX Halcyon Delta. I think there's actually DRX Halcyon. There it is there. The DRX Halcyon, the DRX Halcyon Omicron. Oh, actually, wait, no, there's the Halcyon Delta. 12.47 million, and yeah. All of that exploded. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy one of the ships, and we're going to see what it is about, and then we'll kit it out. So let's just go to Fabricate Ship and affordable, and I am going to build, because I want to see in detail what it is like, the Dragonfly. In fact, we'll go for Dragonfly A, and it's 2.22 million, and we will build. And now you can see what happens here is it basically gets printed. So you have to do this where there is a shipyard service, and obviously in this location here, NG0 there is. You can also do it at NG10 and NG7 respectively, and there it is. So it's low fuel, and the battery is low too, and oh, okay, so I knew it was armed with lots and lots of cannons, which obviously it is, and there's lots of storage, which I'm guessing this is storage of, well, it's not actually telling me what it is, but that'll almost certainly be storage for ammo. And it's got 3 reactors and 2 batteries, and 3 small tanks and a fuel loader. What I'm not seeing is anywhere to get oxygen into it. This is all set to cargo and fuel. Let me check the piping. Oh, okay. This actually means a couple of things. Firstly, we can't get oxygen on board this ship in its current state. Secondly, that also means that our crew has to wear the suits, unless I retrofit this, which I think I probably will. But also I have a theory now, and I'm going to test that theory. This might be a bit of a risk. Let me go over to the Procyon cruiser, and I'm going to send it to NG-13. And this is where we fought the other Dragonfly. Now, the game has persistent simulation as far as I'm aware. And I didn't see on the Dragonfly any oxygen air reprocessors, any CO2 scrubbers, any air ducts, and also no way for the guys to take off and recharge their suits. The suits, the suits themselves have O2, but they need a suit locker to replenish their oxygen. Now, I can't see anywhere around here where the enemy is, but it is showing us Dragonfly A. And there it is. The engines look off, and it ain't moving. And it is very, very far away. I have a theory that that is stranded. I reckon there's no crew on board. I'm going to send the Procyon cruiser over there to do its thing, and I'll come back to it. Because I think that thing is completely dead in the water. Back to the Dragonfly A that we've bought. Let's get this sorted. Trading crew, 5 spacesuits, which means 5 crew, because that's all we can afford. Energy, we're going to go with 10 fuel. I'll go... let's say buy below 10. Habitation, actually we'll go to resources. Oxygen, 5. FTL charge, it didn't even have an FTL drive, so I'm not gonna mess around with that. Cannon shells, buy below 30. Water, buy below 5. Buy below 5 food. Confirm. So here's the guys coming on board. It's got low food, low water, and obviously all the ammo to go in the cannons. But this thing is something that is not built for a serious long-term engagement. There we go, it's powering up. So the guys are bringing the... Yeah, there's all the lights come on. I love that. So the guys are bringing all the resources to where it needs to go. It also has, I believe, Gatling guns on the back, so I will buy some of those. Trading defense and bullets. Buy below 6, actually. Actually, no, we'll just say 10. Okay. And we'll let it do its thing. And I think, as I said, this thing cannot provide oxygen, which means the suits are always going to go down, which is why I think the Procyon cruiser will have no difficulty in defeating the Dragonfly A over here. Going to fly directly towards it. Obviously, I could come back and this could be a heap of scrap in space. And then, well, there's the end of that. But anyway, let's just see. I think what I am going to do, I'm going to treat myself, treat the crew in fact, to habitation, oxygen loader, air duct, suit pod, no, we'll have 2. Confirm that. I don't think did I bring over oxygen? I did. Let's go to install, and where can I put these? Obviously it needs to be out the way. And it can't cross the fuel lines, which is the difficult part of things. So that can go in here. The oxygen loader can go there, and the spacesuit pod can go there. And then pipes is going to be that and that. And cables is that. And actually I'll sell the other spacesuit pod. And that should start to provide some atmosphere in here, which means that they can then cycle the suits on and off, and I think they'll put it in the pod, they'll fill it up, and then I'm hoping they fill it up and then change it back. Like, so fill the suit up and then, you know, take it off and then put another one on. I hope they cycle through it. I don't know if they do, but we'll see. So there's the auto trade. Okay. I wish I could just pretty much just clone this ship, but I don't know if I can. There you go. So they've taken their suit off and they're bringing stuff around. Okay. Back over to the Procene cruiser. Speed up to max speed, because this thing is not the fastest in the world. In fact, it's not the fastest at all ever. It's exceptionally slow, one would say. Tactical mode. Railgun's almost within range. You can see it's automatically targeting the Dragonfly, which is damage, 39%. It's on the damage that we left it at. And it's firing. And the Dragonfly is not reacting in the slightest. It's decrewed. It's either decrewed or it's out of power. Either way, it's a sitting duck. So we'll win this fight just by just by waiting. That's how we've won this. What's it on now? 96%. One more volley and that thing's gone. Okay. And there, in fact, is our rank of combat rating increased to rating rank 4. And we've got only 90,000 generic currency off it. I reckon we've wasted more in fuel and ammo doing that. Okay. Fair enough. So we are going to still have to do some side jobs. I'll let the ship go over here and gather resources, as you can see. There are corpses around, floating in space. Gather materials. Now, but I don't know if those were from now, or I don't know if they perished because of that explosion, or whether it's because of the like I say, the running out of power previously, or maybe even the, yeah, like I say, the suit oxygen. Let's just go to selling, and we'll get rid of all the scrap, precious metals, anything we don't really want. Confirm that. There you go. Okay. Fine. Telepathic sensor stations, actually, and the hyperspace sensors, I'm going to dismantle. We do not need them. All they do is take power. And I might as well get rid of them and sell them. So let's wait till they're all done. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're all gone. So selling. It is 1 hyperspace sensors. Is that it? Where is it? Where's the rest of them? There's one of them. And where's the other stuff? Can we not sell it? I don't know. Okay. Over to the Dragonfly, and it's still about. It probably could use some more cannon ammo. Auto trade. Bullets. No. Let's confirm buy below 40. And while they're doing that, let's check the gas collector. No, the Astral Temptress. Astral Temptress is completely full, so we're going to bring it back, because this is going to allow us to finish off the building of our what is it? Warp line computer. It's a quantum compute grid is what we need to finish off. So it is in logistics from the Temptress. If we check out the quantum processors, we need to send them all to the AGE Foundry. They're then going to build the quantum compute grid and use the remainder of the empty ones. I'm hoping we have enough of each of these, but we'll see. I'm just going to speed up to max speed and let the game just crack on with things. Obviously, they will make more quantum processors, because that's what they will do, because they've got quantum wafers. They've got 85 of the things, but I'm not making any more. There you go. Quantum compute grids are going up. There's not many of the grids, the empty ones, going down, because I think they've got them. They're counting those as on the station, but I might be wrong about that. Let's just keep doing it. I thought I calculated all of the rest of it correctly, but I probably haven't. So I'll make sure I've built the rest of them, which probably means shipping stuff back and forward all over. But I'm just going to get all these quantum processors over and use the wafers, because the wafers we don't need at all. So send them over. Obviously we're not making any money doing this. It's only once we fully send stuff to the Stargate program that we'll make lots of cash. But we can do other stuff in the meantime. And just waiting for the wafers to finish. So the wafers are gone. All the processors get sent over. We're on 98 quantum compute grids. And come on, get to 100. Please. 99, 100. There we're at. We're at it. We've hit it. So, if I go to the foundry, those should be done. I think. I'm just going to let the game cycle through. That should be it. This storage crate is now going to be none. All of these, none. And if I go to trading and sell, quantum compute grids, 100. We've done it. Good. So that is, yeah, all what we need for that. 100 quantum compute grids, 100. Now we need Stargate receivers. Frames, energy coils, lenses. 100 of each. Dismantle that and that. Why? That's because we can then install storage crates. Small storage crate. 1, 2, 3. Frame. Coil. Lens. So it is frame. Coil. And lens. Let me just double check. So 70, 100 and... How much can we store? 70, 106. And how many do we need? I'll just check the spreadsheet. Piece of paper. 100 frames. 100 energy coils. And 100 lenses. So, let's just say frames, energy coils, and lenses. Now, we might not have all of the actual raw resources in order to do this, but we should have a lot of them. And then these guys can build Stargate actuators. Sorry, no. Stargate receivers. And again for that, I will go for install storage crate. And I'm going to trade and purchase all the storage crates. I'll install a small storage crate. And that'll be the Stargate receivers. Stargate receiver. And Stargate receivers. And that should be that. We can basically just leave that to do its own thing. Now, we might have to go somewhere because we are low on precious metals. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. I might as well send it over to... I might well send the foundry over to do its thing. Because we know there's precious metals in here. Whoa! Loads of guys that are mining. Let me just pause it a second, have a look around. Tillium over there. Copper over there. Precious ore over here. Right? So we'll bring it over. You can see these sleek ships are trying to mine. And they are mining, but there's not much to mine. Right. So, get a bit closer. Tactical. Forward cannons. Oh, this is where it's really difficult to see. Because, yeah, we've got all of these little asteroids. But the guys can crack on and do their thing while we sort that out. Right. Dragonfly A, CO2 warning. Well, we knew there was going to be a problem eventually, didn't we? Right. What can I do? I'm not going to be clever about this. Well, I'm not clever about anything, as you know. But we'll go with habitation, CO2 scrubber and a small tank. And we will stall that on this side. Again, nothing subtle about this at all. It's just going to take the CO2 and fling it in a tank. Right, in the meantime, the Astral Temptress, maybe. I can change that to nothing. We need to do a bit of transport, I think. Contracts. Rescue civilians from a wrecked ship. Manufacture resources. Rescue civilians. Courier mission. Assign to the Astral Temptress. Okay. I've got 35 boxes of supplies they need delivering. In the destination, this sector, Star System NG-10. NG-10. Hang on. Should have probably read it before I picked it up. Travel to the delivery system. There. So am I just waiting for the delivery of stuff? Yes, I was going to say. It's from this mission. Right. So, we'll prepare the jump. You can see we're picking up all the items. And this is easy money. I'll just come back to it. How's the foundry doing? They're doing mining. Are they doing mining? Or are they doing mining? They're not doing mining. Can you mine it, please? Forward mining laser. There you go. Yeah, we're zapping it. Okay. Astral Temptress. Is everything on board? I think so. And deliver. And that's going to give us 80,000. Not the best, but not the worst. And we've done. Contracts delivered. What other contracts are there? Lots of courier mission. Attack and destroy hostile pirate gang. Difficulty rating of 6. Well, I did a difficulty rating of 5, and it was ridiculous. I might as well assign to this. Let's go back to here. Prepare the jump. So I'll just wait until the stuff's on board. As soon as the alert goes, you jump. and then you turn in contract. Back to the foundry. We'll have to check to see how we're doing. Don't say I'm done. I think I've done. Oh, stop. Stop all production. Stop. And stop. No, it can't. It can't be. It can't be. Stop. Right. Storage. Quantum compute grid. Exactly 100. Stargate receivers. 106. Yeah, quantum compute grid, Stargate receivers. So actually, we're going to get onto the Nebidium capacitors. Okay, well, we need Nebidium ingots. I've got loads of those. We need Stargate capacitors, which, how many do we need? We need 100 energy coils. Right, we can get that. We then need Stargate actuators, which is frames and motors. Okay, I didn't do the calculations on this. I've just put to be confirmed on the bottom of the sheet because I didn't expect us to get to this point. Right, we're doing it manually. So, I can change some of these. I need frames because... Right, let's see. So I need 100 warp liner computers, which I need quantum computers, 100 yes, Stargate receivers yes, 100 Nebidium capacitors, 100 no. In part of that, you need 100 Stargate capacitors. So for 100 Stargate capacitors, you need 100 energy coils and 100 Stargate actuators. I'll come back to that. So energy coils, we have the 100. Tick. We've got it. Okay. Energy coils, tick. Actuators, you need 100 Stargate frames, which I believe requires frames. We can do that. I need 100 motors, so I can do that too. Right. That's fine. But then I need the isotopes, which I've also got on board anyway. There it is. We can make that. We can make that now. Okay. Head back, please. Astral Temptress is just finishing their mission off. And... yeah, okay. I don't know if I want to buy another Dragonfly. I don't think so. What I do want to do is go to crew. And get 3 more crew of each. I don't know if there's any combat vessels I can attack. Difficulty rating of 6. 268,000 for that one. And that's a difficulty rating of 5. Fleet of ships. And I've only got 2 combat ships. So this pirate gang is a rating of 6, but it pays 97,000. But the pirate gang is 268,000. I'm tempted to give it a go. I am very tempted to give it a go. Jump in the foundry back. Let me just set things going. And then we'll go from there. I've got loads of lenses, which I don't know if I need. But I also don't need the space for the boxes. So, dismantle that. So we'll go for install, small storage crate, a normal storage crate. Because that's going to be Stargate frames. Stargate frames are... Stargate frames. What a surprise. Who would have known? So, Stargate frames. So let's just double check on this one. So, done. Done. I need 100 energy coils. Yes. I need 100 Stargate frames and 100 motors. Motors. Like that. I'm going to sell the lenses, I think. Also the batteries, because I'm never going to plug them in, am I? Lenses, processors, not quantum compute grids. I can sell some of the receivers. Don't need them all. Shielded Xelion. Don't think I need any of that anymore. I can make some more if I need to. Motors. And after that, I'll change the lenses to the capacitors. Okay. You know what then? You know what? Fabricate chip. Where's the hammerhead? Probably past it. I'll just type it in. Ah, affordable only. Yeah, the hammerhead's more expensive. It's 4.5 million. Okay. I want to get a hammerhead. But in the meantime, let's try it. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to see what it is like. Procedurally cruiser. Combat and NG-15. That's bad because that is the only place we can get resources. Well, it's actually not the only place, but it's a place we do get resources. What's also bad is you notice that the Procedurally cruiser has a jump drive because of the symbol here. The Dragonfly A does not. So it can't. It can only jump when there's a essentially a carrier or a jump-capable ship with it accompanying it. Go to tactical. We have a Dragonfly A now, so we should win immediately. Right, one enemy ship. It's a Dragonfly. Oh no! Oh no! I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, spin round. Our Dragonfly will spin round. Okay. So, let's see if I can get around the back of it. Oh, it's coming straight for our Procedurally cruiser. We are, however, hitting it. Procedurally cruiser, get a move on. Get some evasion. We are knocking it off course. Oh, the Procedurally cruiser is so slow. It's so slow. However, our Dragonfly is absolutely hammering it. Go on, Dragonfly. Yeah, have some of your own medicine. Yeah, I'm just going to stay behind it. I don't know why the Procedurally cruiser hasn't fired yet. Is it in tactical mode? It is. And is it ready to fire? It is. It's just out of range. Okay. Well, we've won that. Brilliant. Oh god, it just shows you how slow this thing is. I think it's just because it's quite large. It's got only 2 thrusters. I think more thrusters on this thing. I was worried there, but the Dragonfly is brilliant. Okay, I will turn that guy on to gather materials and to gather salvage, which is all good. Back over to the colony. I'll see if there's another job here. Contracts. Rescue civilians from a ship. Nearby NG-11. It's good. I'll accept it. Oh, it's where there's hostiles as well. Well, I don't know what hostiles there are. Oh, I think this is one where the hostiles turn up after 60 seconds. Nope. Nope, they're actually here. Okay, well, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to do multiple things here. Right. Procedurally cruiser. Prepare the jump. With the Dragonfly. I don't really care that there's still stuff to pick up. It's not really a concern. And I'll jump them over. Astral Temptress is gonna get chased by that. It only has mining lasers. It doesn't have anything to stop the meteors. But it is what it is. Come over there at the stranded ship. Turn on maneuvering override. And start spinning around. There's an asteroid. Right. Just pause it for a second because our other ships have just rocked up. And there they are. Dragonfly. Please spin around and engage. Procedurally cruiser. You'll get there eventually. Right. I'm just hoping that those guys can deal with that. I'll put combat on this guy as well. And unpause it. So I need to go here. Because this thing's leaking. It's been shot to bits. And, well, I'm hoping this is one I can actually catch up with just thrusters. I've got 4 thrusters on it. I think I can hear cannon shells as well. Right. Lining up. Come on. I'm gonna have to thrust this manually. Keeping the docking arms engaged. Sorry, I can't alter the camera, so you're just gonna have to hope that that's alright. Procedurally cruiser is engaging the pirate. The Dragonfly is... well, it's spun around. Come on! Procedurally cruiser, you can get a broadside. Speaking of broadside, there it is. Hostiles are destroyed. Astral Temptress, I believe, has got all... I think that's got everybody. Undock. Prepare the jump to everybody. There's a bit of wreckage, but again, I'm not concerned about that. I just want to get out. Wow. That was eventful. Stuff happened there. Let's see then. Turning contract. I'll let the ships cool down a bit. Back to the foundry. Let me double check something. So, Stargate frames are going in here. How many have we got? 94. So they're going to finish that off. This is also a set of Stargate frames, I believe. Is it? Storage. Nothing. Get all the stuff transferred over to the boxes. Rescue complete, and with a lot of money as well. Right, stop the frames, because selling frames... there's all the frames we need. So I'm just going to triple check. We need 100 energy coils. Yes. 100 actuators. Which is Stargate frames and mortars. So all of these can be mortars and mortars. And I can actually turn them to none. Because that should produce the actuators from the coils and the Stargate frames. In fact, these frames here I can sell up as well. I've been producing when I didn't need to. And over here as well. That's your general cargo. And then it's the Nebidium capacitors. Well, it's actually Stargate capacitors. So it's Stargate capacitors. Stargate capacitors. And these will be the used up. And then I'll switch them over to the Nebidium, which is going to be install Storage crate. Like that. Yeah. So, Nebidium capacitors. Nebidium capacitors. And I'll remove all of these. And all of these. Because once the Stargate capacitors are made, then we can make the Nebidium ones. We've got Nebidium. So that should be done now. So if I change these to Stargate capacitors, I can turn the motors off. Like that. They're now making them. Which is then going to go in here. And then we'll do these. Right. Okay. We are going to, I think, leave it there. That's been a bit of the Last Starship. How are we doing for these? We're on. What are we on? 103 Stargate capacitors. Nebidium capacitors. There they go. Which means we have 100 quantum compute grids, 100 Stargate receivers, 100 Nebidium capacitors. Next episode, we will start building the warp alignment computer, which will take us towards phase 10. As part of selling stuff, I will make sure that we don't go to phase 10. Because I have no idea what's going to happen, but I know I want more guns on the table. So we'll leave it until we've just got maybe one or two to sell. We've sold the rest and we've got that money, and then I'm going to buy the ships that I can. I want to buy another Dragonfly. I want to buy a Hammerhead. I want to maybe augment the Procyon cruiser and get ready for whatever's next. I have a feeling whatever's next is going to be produce even more of this stuff, in which case, well, we'll cover that ground if we have to. We'll cross that bridge if we come to it. I think that is literally it. I think we can start producing these things. Yeah. Can I do it? Warp alignment computers. There you go. And I'll change, say, that one. Warp alignment computer. Warp alignment computer. We are producing. It has begun. Phase 9. It didn't take as long as I thought. Breaking it down sequentially and doing it this way has had some downsides, some negatives, but things are working still. Good. Dragonfly A, exceptional. Procyon cruiser, you need some work. I'll get onto you because it's my problem, not theirs. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. Next episode, we will buy some more ships, kit them out with guns. Let's say sort the Procyon cruiser out maybe, and yeah, work towards phase 10. There you go. 3 of them nets us 186,000. We are going to be very rich, which is why we're going to then buy loads of ships for defense, because I have no idea what's next. Let me know what you think in the comments, as always. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. On the up and up.